the lorries arrived, so he's now going to have to try and get all the cats and Steve on board. We'll see what happens. I just literally just chucked Chief in the back with Connie in the cattery, because obviously he's got to come in at the front. I just made the coffee as well, look at this. He turned up earlier than I expected him to. But let's see what happens. What's your name, darling? Kieran. Oh, this is Kieran with the big lorry doing the next stage. I'm just going to get us down the hill on his tyres. Hey Bentley, you coming to watch as well? Hey, Bentley watching? Good boy. Oh, I guess he's having a right adventure. Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? You've got to stay here. Hey, Bentley, going to stay here? Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Good boy, Bentley. Adventure, but we got to the Adventure and Overlander show. Kieran with the big lorry. Just taking my details so we can look at myself on YouTube later. So thank you, Kieran, for coming to my rescue. Destiny going for a walk down the lorry. And Connie and Chief in the back, hopefully they're not going to get too stressed. But yeah, it is what it is. At least they can watch from the window now. Good babies, it's alright. Good babies. Right, Bentley. I know, Bentley, what's going on? I know what's going on. He's not going to be happy left behind either, aren't you? Going to be left behind? I know, I'm so sorry. Wow. Just having cuddles with Bentley, aren't we? Not so cuddles with Bentley. Obviously it's going to be the first time he's been left behind with that rainbow, so I'm hoping he's going to be okay. Might get Gail to come over, we'll see. He's got access into the bungalow and he's got food. I've left sachets of food outside in case I can tell somebody to come and give him some food, but he's got biscuits and he hunts, and you know, I'll be back, won't I? I'll be back. You'll be a good boy, you know, you'll be a good boy. Bye bye, Bentley. Good boy. So we are now waiting for the van to go in to be sorted. Chief's obviously in a much better mood than she was the last time she was here, feeling a lot better. So she's having some fresh air and having a little walk around the garage while the van's waiting to go in, and then we can sit in and let Connie out of the van whilst they're working on it, hopefully. Just need some fresh air and calm down a little bit. She was crying a bit, but she should go down and feed her babies in a minute. Oh, it's all quiet at the moment here, it's their dinner time. So I'm just going to sit and enjoy, watch the world go by for a bit and just try to chill down a bit and keep thinking positive. So it's 2:20. I'm just sat in the dark in the back of the camper van, just inside the garage, just let Connie out, and she was so pleased to see me and gave me such a hug, because obviously she's been on the back of a lorry, she's been moved around the garage, and she's just been shut in and it's so noisy, and I've had Chief out with me, so I've literally just jumped in and she greeted me with such a big hug and a big cuddle, bless her. So she's coped really well. As you see, it's quite dark in here. I've got a little light on over there, but she's got a light on in with her babies, so she can That's still on, so she can still see them. She's just jumped in the front with Chief in the front seat, and I've just got to be careful. I hope that the mechanics don't suddenly open the door and let them out. So I'm hoping they're aware that I'm in here. But she's just having a little look around, and Chief, Connie, come here, Chief. So yes, at the moment they managed to get because the AA man told them what was needed, like I said, 10 minutes later, and then the parts wouldn't have been available till tomorrow. So there's a parts run at 2 o'clock, so hopefully our parts are on that. So just a matter of waiting to see now if they can fix it and mend it and do whatever's needed to it. So I've just got to get my eyes aware in case somebody opens these doors. I'm shattered. I could do with a sleep. Obviously it's an early start today, and I'm so proud of the cats. She's had a lovely sort of sit and watching all the tired people putting their tyres on and all that noise, and not fussed at all. Really, really curious, and really, really good with the noise, and so let me move around, coping with all the things going on here. So yeah, like I say, unfortunately it's Thursday, not Friday. If it had been a Friday, I would have been more sort of stressed. But if we can get it on the road, or at least roadworthy, I can try and drive down tonight. And get in the queues Friday morning to get in. We'll see what happens. Still a long drive ahead for me and my buggered knee. I was saying to somebody earlier, I've probably used up all my cats, a lot of cat lives, so I'm really going through a few of them, aren't I, at the moment? But I'm a bit calmer now. I mean, the cats are happy, and I'm just glad that we managed to get the cats in early enough to acclimatise back in with the van. Of course, they love the van. And being able to sort of take them out on harness is really, really handy. I know you consider taking Connie out here, but she's quite happy actually. She just wanted a cuddle, wanted to sort of come into the front of the van, so she's absolutely fine. Just being released at the cattery is good for her. So that's where we're at the moment. I say we're just sat bonnet up, waiting in the garage for them to see what they can do. And see what happens. Fingers crossed, but I'm just glad that we're here. I mean, obviously I was stranded outside the house, couldn't get here at all. So at least we're aware it's going to be mended, and they have been, Kilner's tyres have been absolutely fantastic for us. Like I say, they've kept me on the road. Of all the garages I've tried, they've been really good to me. I've been sort of seeing them for the last year or so, and yeah, really, really good. So, big shout out for Kilnhurst Motors, Kilnhurst Tyres, for looking after the cat van. Anyway, we'll keep you updated, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now. So the news is not good. The can't do any work till tomorrow, Friday, because it's such a big job. But they've allocated a man for it. So what's happened is, even though the puller's fallen off and they presumed it just like fallen out or broke or whatever, the bolt has been left inside it. So that has to be drilled out. Now to do that, it means taking the whole of the front of the engine cover off to save doing damage, because obviously if they drill it out and things go inside the engine, then the engine's buggered. So it's a really big job. Now obviously it's like in a normal situation they'd say leave the van here, go home, and we'll deal with it. But I've got kittens on board and they're going nowhere. Can't just lift them up and put them in a taxi or anything, can I? Mum cat would eat them or abandon them and everything else. So it's like I'm stuck with the cats, I'm stuck with the van. I said, well, I'm here and I'm staying put. So they've been great. What the garage is going to do, are going to leave me parked on site overnight and get me in at 8:30 in the morning, and they've allocated a mechanic all day for me, and they're just going to go for it. And they know there's a deadline. They know we're trying to get me to the Overlander show. Don't know if we can get the damn thing out, let alone mend it afterwards, and whether I can get back on the road or not. Not going to think that far. Yeah, I'm really, really grateful for, they're bending over backwards. I'm trying not to cry, I'm trying not to stress. It is what it is. Just got to chill with this and go with it. Obviously it's work that needed doing. Obviously, I'm so glad that it's happened here and not out on the road, and not having to sort of go to other garages, which would no way have put up with me and the cats, or even fitted me in for like months. The fact that they've just, Kilnhurst Garage, Kilnhurst Tyres, my God, they are going above and beyond now. Anyway, it's just a little update. So for today, I can't do much more. I'm just waiting for them to make the engine safe so they can just push me back out from underneath this bit so I can get some solar and I can survive the rest of the night. So I'll do a bit of work on my website and obviously keep vlogging. But yeah, it's just Thursday. It's now 4:10. Didn't get very far. I was supposed to have been down there by now. But everything happens for a reason. I very much believe in that. As to costs, it's going to be ridiculous. We haven't even got a quote. I don't even want to think about it. My like I was saying on my fundraising bucket needs to be much bigger. Without the credit card, this van wouldn't be on the road. So obviously fundraising to pay back all this costs and things, from the refit to the mechanical work to the work I need for the MOT, and now this. I've got to find what I'm probably about. Probably at £7,000 now. You know, yes, other people do fundraisers. You know, all the what they're called, things where they get people to pay. I want to try. I have no work coming in. I need to find a way to pay this back. So I've got a credit card with these costs on to keep me and the cats and Destiny going. But I trust. Obviously, breeding the cats are really the only way I can go forward now. But they can't be bred again till next year. Obviously, got a litter now to sort of sell. It's just knowing what to. I mean, I've got drums to paint and that, and I was needed to get to the camper van show to get myself known in the scene about how my drums work, how I work as a healer, and the workshops, things like that. All sorts of things, not just that from the cats and whatever it's meant to be, just to get YouTube subscribers, so I can actually get a following and get seen and get known, and people can share the dilemmas of this sort of life with me, and everything seems to be pointing towards me getting there, but at the same time everything's going wrong to not get there. I'm still feeling confident. I've run out of tears. I'm not getting stressed. I'm just chilling now. I'm very tired, so at least I'll get some sleep. Cats have been fabulous. They have no problem with the van. They love the van. And even with all this going on, I mean, what an adventure. That they're sort of dealing with everything being thrown at them. They're sleeping at the moment. I'm so impressed with Connie and her babbies, and her could cry how wonderful she is, how she's just taken everything in her stride. This is her home in the day. Destiny's her home. So, I mean, bless her. I'm going to cry again. Anyway, I just wanted to do this video for the end of this present vlog to give you an update. So, I'm going to say tomorrow is Friday and the van work starts tomorrow. I'm supposed to be down on site tomorrow, Stratford-upon-Avon. That could still take me anything from 3 hours to 5 hours to drive. Plus, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there. I've still got a buggered knee. But if I'm meant to be there, I'm meant to be there. All the tickets are sold out. All the everything's full. I'm actually very lucky that I actually have a camping ticket that I bought originally before I was accepted for a display. So if it means that I even end up going down on Saturday, at least I'm getting camping. If I miss the display, I don't know what time the display shuts for people to get on board. Probably sometime Friday night. I can't go driving on site on the Saturday, I should think, especially when I've got cats and things to set up and I don't want to stress out. So if it means that I miss the display scenario and end up being in a camping site, and that's it. You know, somehow by hook or crook we'll get down there if this is supposed to move. I can't see I being unlucky enough that I'll never move this van again. Everything's mendable, surely. At whatever cost. This is my home. This is my world. This is the cat's home. And I'll be damned if I'm not going to sort of do my best to sort of get this sorted. I don't even know what it's going to cost. They know it's got to be done. It is what it is. Anyway, I will see you on the next vlog. It's a big adventure, isn't it, at the end of the day? And Destiny is living up to her name, and you know, it is what it is. Let's see what happens next. Catch you later.